guys, welcome to my channel, or back to if you are a subscriber who might have been subscribed to me from a long time ago when I used to do this. I'm back with patchy blue hair now, but I thought, as you know, I am trying to do this, like I'm trying to revamp this, you know, get it back. So I thought for my first video I'm just gonna do something I love, which is just doing my makeup, just fixing this. And I'm just going to answer some like get to know me style questions. No, because I think that's just a good first video. Just ease into it, get to know me. Throughout this video, my mirror is here, so I'm going to be looking here, but I will try and look in the lens as much as possible. Firstly, I've just realised I forgot to wet my beauty blender, so I'm going to go do that. Beauty blender wetted, and I guess we'll just get into it. So, the first question is, where did I grow up? So, if you can't tell by my accent, I'm British. I live in the southwest of England. And that is also where I grew up. In a little seaside town in Dorset called Weymouth. It's pretty alright. Cut off from this question a second. My foundation is slightly dark for me. I'm aware. It usually is fine. I think in the in winter, when I haven't been outside in a while, especially for the lockdown, it just is extra too dark. But you know what? In the end, it looks okay and it matches. So I stick with it. Basically, the next question is, where do I currently live? I live, where I grew up, in the same little seaside town that I've been in my whole life. However, in September, I shall be moving to Winchester, as that is where I'm going to uni. So if anyone's from Winchester, anyone goes to uni or is going to the uni in September, please let me know, because I know no one at the moment who is there and I'm quite scared. Because basically, I took a gap year, so I have literally spent the last year in my house. Literally just working and trying to save that money for uni, because you know, it's expensive. I was going to be doing other things during my gap year, but Corona kind of said, no, I don't think you're going to be doing that, to be fair. And I went, thank you very much. Something else to point out is that I know that my beauty blender is disgusting. I literally bought a new one the other day, and it was too hard. Like, I can never find a beauty blender that's as soft as the one I have now. And this is like, I can only like blend properly with a beauty blender that's like really like bouncy and soft. And I just don't, if anyone knows any really good beauty blenders that are like really like, I don't know, like just squidgy and like soft, because the ones I've been buying to replace this disgusting one keep being like really hard, and I'm like, what the fuck? I forgot to say, I am using the Rimmel Match Perfection foundation. I've actually been using this like not my whole life. Literally when I started wearing makeup, I wore like a shade that was much too dark, and you think this is too dark for me, I mean like fucking like way too dark. And then I used to, I think I used like, you know, classic Maybelline one. But I've been using this one for like, ever since I started getting like good at makeup, like better at makeup, so I don't know, when I was like 16, I've been using this foundation. Foundation done. Who was your first best friend? My first best friend is my current best friend, which I think that's a flex. Personally. Oh, also the concealer I'm using is the Revolution Concealer to Shine. I've been using this for like a year. I love it. It's like really good. I first got this lockdown last year, like first lockdown in March, when I decided that I was on furlough, and I was like, I'm getting all this money for nothing, let's spend it on makeup. And I just ordered a load of makeup, tried it all out, and I've been using a lot of it ever since. So thanks for lockdown 1.0. Honestly, I kind of missed lockdown 1.0. I feel like, you know, lockdown 1.0 was elite. And then we got to lockdown 2.0. And I was like, yeah, this is like bad, but not that bad because I was still going to work and also like schools were still open. So I was like, yeah, this isn't really that bad. And then we got to lockdown 3.0 and now it's the third time and this one's like a proper one, like the first one, and you're like, you know what? I'm a bit done now. I am seeing Louis Tomlinson, hopefully, this year. I literally got those tickets in 2019. I was meant to see him in March. Like, just after lockdown started. And then, I was meant to see him in September last year. And then, I was meant to see him, like, this month. And now, I'm meant to be seeing him September the 7th, hopefully. So if Boris can just let that happen, and if Corona can just let that happen, be great. But I didn't even answer the question. Question was, who's my first best friend? My first best friend is my best friend I have now. Her name is Beth. If you are not new to this channel, you're a returning person from like 5 years ago, then you might know Beth. She was in some of my videos back when we were like 15, and she's still my best friend now. I mean, we don't see each other as often, but like, one, that's because of like Corona, but also just, you know, things happen when you get older and like you don't get to see your friends as often as you might like. Or just as like, you know, in general, you just can't really see them. So, you know, but I've seen her like for some socially distanced walks recently, so hopefully we'll get to go on another one soon. Oh, also I was using the Rimmel Stay Matte, like it's rubbed off, I don't know, Stay Matte, I think it's called, powder in transparent. Again, been using this, literally, I've been using this since I first started makeup. I've never changed powders. Just because I think it's a great powder, just what it does what it says it's going to do, it's just great. To be fair. Next thing I'm going to do is contour, and at the moment, I'm using the Revolution Roxaurus palette, the contour and highlight palette. This one, I really feel like, you know how like trust the process thing in makeup, I feel like I really have to do that with my makeup, because the whole time I'm doing it, it looks like really bad, and then when it's over, like when I've finished everything, it looks good. So the whole time I'm like, oh it looks shit, oh it looks shit, oh it looks shit, but then, you know, it ends up looking fine. Next question, how tall are you? I am 5'2" and a half, because that half is important. I'm quite sure, I don't think I'm going to grow now, unfortunately, because I am 19 years old. I think you stop growing when you're 18. Or no, I think apparently you stop growing when you're like 21, but like I feel like I'm probably not going to grow now. I don't think I've grown since I was like 16, so I really doubt I'm going to grow now. But you know what? I'm okay with it. Dogs or cats? Oof. I literally can't choose. Like, I am one of the most indecisive people ever. Like, never ask me to make a decision because I won't be able to. And it's the same with anything like that. Like, dogs or cats, I don't know. I like them both. I have 2 cats and I have a dog. I love them both equally. My cats really piss me off sometimes, but so does my dog, so I don't know. Sometimes I go through days, you know, some days I'll prefer dogs and then other days I'll prefer cats. It really depends, but I love both. I don't like to discriminate. Next thing I'm going to do is my eyebrows, which I might not even do on camera. Like, I might cut this bit out because no. But just for my eyebrows I use, well, I need to get a spoolie thing. What is that called? What's called a spoolie? But I used to use the L pencil, which is good, is that every single time I went in there to rebuy it, they didn't have my colour, so I had to go back to using this eyebrow pencil, which I used to use, which is the Rimmel London one. which is good. It's good. It's just I did prefer the elf one, but they literally never had my thing. So, you know, might try again next time I go in there. But I just use the end little bit to just brush out my eyebrows because, like, oh no, it's good. And I really do need to buy, like, a spoolie because this one's kind of gross. Okay, so my eyebrows really decided to not cooperate today, which is great. Like, they look okay. They just, I'm definitely not my best. They're not my worst. Not my best. But we're gonna leave it. What year were you born? I was born in 2001. I'm 19. I'm gonna be 20 in September, which actually makes me very depressed because that just feels really old. Like, obviously I know that 20 is not old, but I don't know. Like, I feel like my life is going away, you know, and like, I don't know, because I'm like the oldest out of my friends. Just also eyeshadow, I'm just using this, I don't know, I probably shouldn't be using this anymore, but it's the Revolution Reloaded Velvet Rose palette. Because I'm going to be doing this very like eyeliner heavy look, I'm just literally going to use like this neutral colour, like this neutral colour, and then like a bit of glitter on my lid, like nothing mad. I like it, so I'll keep doing it. I'll just use this brush, just like, I just like pat it into my crease, and then like I don't, but obviously I can't really blend it out with this brush, so I just kind of do this in the crease and then I blend it out. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, I'm not the oldest out of my friends, and like, I don't know. No, they're not even, some of them aren't even 19 yet. I mean, they all will be 19 by the time I turn 20, but they would have, like, some of them would have just turned 19, and then I will be turning 20. That feels just sad, you know, because this is the last year, this is the last not even year, like, a few months of me being a teenager, and, like, obviously I know that nothing will actually change. So I just feels old, you know, 20, that's like a proper adult, you know? Even though, I know, but I'm not gonna, like, change how I act or anything. 20, I'm not gonna something mature because that's never gonna happen. That was the next question. Are you in or have you gone to college? Which I'm guessing this is American, so because if I meant college like sixth form, then I did go, and then I was doing my A levels, and then you know, I was just getting ready to do my A levels, and then March hit, and then it was like, oh, right now, my schools are shut, and it was like, oh, A levels and GCSE are cancelled, and I was like, oh, okay. And then I did all this work, and then I got shit grades, even though if I had done the exams, I would have got so much better. I literally got, I was going to do an A-level results day video, like when I was thinking of getting back into this, like, back last summer. Obviously I didn't, but, like, literally, I was predicted, like, B's. I got 2 C's and D. Luckily, I already had got into my uni on an unconditional offer, which was positive. I literally, the last time I went to college was almost a year ago now, which is mad, because I actually really missed it. Like, it was so sudden, like, I think it's probably like say goodbye to everyone, and like, because I genuinely really enjoyed college. Like, I would say, not more than school, because, like, I, like, missed school a lot. I think that was, like, I genuinely had, like, a really good time at school, but, like, college was really good, even though I did skip a lot, especially in first year. In second year I kind of knocked them down a bit, and then I didn't even get to do the exams, so that was great. I'm so glad I chose to take a gap year, honestly, because, like, also, this is really, like, this is where I'd say, like, I'm not a makeup artist. I literally just put my thing, just, you know, shove my finger in there and just pass it onto my eye, because, you know, that's really professional. Yeah, anyway, I honestly, I'm so glad I took a gap year, because, like, I feel so sorry for everyone in uni at the moment. Like, I've got friends there, and it's just so shit. Like, they aren't even getting to experience. They're still having to pay, like, $9 grand a year for, like, literally sitting in their flats and, like, learning online, and it just sounds so shit, and I'm so glad that I didn't go, and I'm really hoping that when I go in September, it's going to be a lot better, and, like, I can at least go to lessons, at least, trying to be positive about everything at the moment, because like my mental health is really like up and down, and I don't know, as soon as I start thinking negatively, like, oh my god, like when could this possibly end, we don't know, then I start going to a spiral and like my mental health gets really bad. So I'm just trying to like be positive, like, you know, hopefully I'll get to go to my concert in September. Hopefully me and my friends are planning to go on holiday, hopefully first week of August. We're gonna go somewhere, like literally just like a week, like some cheap flights, like just go somewhere in Europe, hopefully. And if we do that, that's going to be literally the best vlogs ever as well, so hopefully that happens. Yeah, so next I set my face with the Makeup Revolution Face Fix setting spray. And because I do that now because I like to put it on before my highlight, because I feel like it makes your highlight a bit more poppy, if you know what I mean. So I just, you know, I use the So highlighter palette. This is amazing, I'm obsessed. If you can't tell, this is my favourite shade. I'm trying to make my Instagram better at the moment, like, I don't know, just a bit more like not professional, but like, you know, just less random selfies and more like, you know, actual photos that people have taken of me. And luckily I have got my girlfriend staying with me for some of the lockdown, and she comes in quite handy when it comes to photography. So we're going to go for a walk in a bit after I film this and take some photos if you want to see them. A little bit of self promo, my Instagram is in the description. Follow me over there. Like I said, trying to probably get into Instagram, you know, take some good pics. I'm sorry if the lighting is changing. I am actually going to invest, because I'm actually like want to get proper serious about YouTube, because I really do enjoy it, and it was just about finding time, and I have time. I've had time for a while, but my mental health was, and now I just really want to get back into it. I'm gonna buy some lights, I think, because at the moment I'm just using the sunlight, and the sun keeps going behind the clouds because British weather is good shit and unreliable. If you're wearing perfume, what scent is it? So I have like a few perfumes I use. Black Opium, one of my favourites, I'm obsessed, that's what I'm wearing today. I also use One Direction's perfume, Our Moment. You know, don't even judge me, it's a good smell, it smells good. I use that. Those are like the two I mainly use. I also use some others I can't remember the name of, like 3 little like perfumes, and it was like Black Opium and 2 more, and I can't remember, I don't actually know the names of the other 2. Well, I sometimes use those 2, but Black Opium is my favourite out of those 3. So I use that one, which means today, or my One Direction perfume. Those are my favourites. Tea or coffee. Sorry to you know, betray Britain like this, but I do have to say coffee is my favourite. I'm not really too keen on tea, I'm not gonna lie. Like, if someone made me one, I'd drink it. Quite milky, it would have to be milky and have sugar in it. Oh, that's the same with my coffee. I can't find my eyeliner. I found it, I literally couldn't find my eyeliner then. I was like, what is happening? I'm not gonna lie, I think I might go off camera for this, because I think I can do eyeliner quite well if I really try, but sometimes it doesn't go right. And also I do find it hard, especially if someone's watching me, and this feels like someone's watching me, so I'm probably gonna just like go close to my mirror and ignore the camera. This is when my eyeliner is absolutely terrible today. Hopefully not. So I'm gonna get back to the questions and everything after I've done my eyeliner. Okay, so remember how I said, you know, hopefully this goes right. Yeah, I mean, it's okay. Like, I like big thick eyeliner, which is what I've done. It's just that I prefer it a bit more. And don't really go like that, and I couldn't really bother to redo it. And once I've got my fake eyelashes on, I think it's gonna be okay. So before I do that, let's just have one question. Life goals. That's a question. I don't really know at the moment. I'm going to uni to do primary education, which is training to be a primary school teacher, which, you know, I absolutely want to do still. Like, that is something I still want to do. And you know, I'm still going to do that and get my qualifications, and you know, but I have been absolutely loving writing at the moment, like songwriting, like lyric writing, poetry, story writing, like all of that. And like, that would be my actual dream. That my other dream would obviously be YouTube, but I really don't think, I mean, you know, at the moment I'm doing this because I enjoy it, so I don't, you know, but my life goal is 100% be to do something I absolutely love, and you know, just have the money to be able to just travel the world. That's because all I want to do is travel. So, you know, if I could have a job where, you know, I could do that, that would literally be the dream. So I just used the Lash Sensational by Maybelline. I've always used this. I kind of went off it and I used like a different one for a bit, and then I got back to this because this is good, to be honest. I've got my eyelash glue. I bought some new one yesterday, just some Duo, you know, the classic. And the eyelashes I'm using, so I literally just got these from Shein, so I've never used them before. We're gonna see how they are, obviously, but these are what they look like. They're longer than they're longer than I thought they were gonna be. Like in the picture they don't look this long, but you know what? Who cares? I can't go anywhere, so I might as well wear some pretty eyelashes. Just for nothing. Well, for my photo shoot actually. Oh, these are long. I need scissors. Should I answer a question while I'm waiting for while I put the glue on? Favourite YouTubers? My favourite YouTubers are, who do I like to watch? I like watching Sidemen. Oh, for God's sake, that was great. I like watching Beauty Spectrum, Molly, Eve Bennett, like Liv, all of like that group. If you know that group, then you know. I really like watching like Anastasia. She's like one of my main ones at the moment. I've been watching so much. Especially I love her moving vlogs. Oh my god. I'm loving watching moving vlogs in general. Like I was also watching, who was it? Saffron Barker's. I was watching hers. Oh my god, that just made me want to move out so bad. Obviously I'm moving to uni, but single or taken, I am in a relationship. She may be in future videos if I can decide to be a thing. Longest relationship, the one I'm in now. So like 2.5 years-ish, a bit more. Anyway, how would you describe your fashion sense? A bit more sense than I used to have. I think, I don't know, like today I'm wearing like black mum jeans, belt, chains, a white top, and then a black one over the top. Like this is quite a simple outfit. Since I wear like, I don't know. I honestly don't know how to describe my style. I like my style. Okay, these are really long. These are really long. I'm not sure how much I like them that much because I'm not one for like, yeah. They look nice. I feel like close up these look a bit because I'm so bad at sticking big eyelashes on. And before you say, I can't use tweezers. I don't know why I can't. I just, like, it doesn't work. I find it way easier using my fingers. I'm just gonna blend this in. So that eye's done. A little bit mental on the eye, but yep. I'm gonna do the other one. I'll just answer a few more questions while I just finish it off because I am almost done now. Go-to hairstyle, literally this, just straight and down. I'm not one for like mad hair, like anything like that. Well, I tried to give myself mad hair with blue and then didn't really work. But hairstyle wise, literally just this, like down, straightened. How many siblings do you have? I have one. I have a sister called Sophie who is younger than me. Morning evening routines. So I literally am obsessed with watching morning and evening routines. So, and like I want to film one so bad. So I think I'm gonna do that. That's gonna be like one of my next few videos, I think. One of those. If you want to see that, let me know. To be honest, I'm probably gonna do it anyway. I just am obsessed with watching them. Like, oh my god. It's just in the morning, sometimes I'll just type in morning routines, and then in the evening I'll type in evening routines because it gets me like proper like motivated to like do a routine. Well, I do have a routine, but like sometimes I can't do it. Bad habits. Where do I begin? Licking my lips. I have eczema around my lips and I get it really bad. It's kind of cleared up at the moment, but I do get like quite dry lips, so I have to literally apply Vaseline constantly. And one of my worst habits, which definitely, I was gonna say probably makes it worse, but definitely makes it worse, is that I lick my lips quite a lot. Yeah, it's not great. Annoying, like being annoying, like in general, like to people, like around me, like because I think it's funny. They usually don't think it's funny, or like maybe they'll think it's funny for like a little bit, and then they'll be like, okay, this is like, is it funny? Well, this is just really annoying. Okay, so this one just isn't sticking down where I want it. Like it is stuck, but it looks like the corner's up, but it's not. It's just because I think I cut it a little bit too short, and then like it's kind of stuck up, and I can't get it down. So this is gonna have to do. I think that's kind of all the questions as well, which is good because I am finished. So I think I'm basically done. That's honestly gonna really annoy me like all day, but my eyelashes are mad. The last thing I do, because I don't have, well, I have lipstick. I can't really put lipstick on my lips, especially in the winter, because of my eczema. So my last step is just like, Vaseline, which I then continue to reapply all day. And this is the final look. I'm not sure how this looks on camera. In the mirror it looks good, like from a distance and stuff, like it looks good. I'm not sure about the eyelashes, they're just a bit long. And I'm just not used to it. Like they look good, it's just I'm a bit like, oh, at the long length of the eyelashes, they're a bit mad. But other than that, I think I quite like it. It's just nice to look presentable, to be honest. That is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got to know me a little bit. I hope just, you know, maybe you did your makeup along with me or something. Like, you know, I hope you just had a nice time watching it. It'd be great if you could subscribe, thumbs up, and comment, you know, little notification thing, so you know when I upload. Yeah, I'm really excited to start this channel again, like genuinely, and like I hope you're excited too. And I'm gonna try and get a video like once a week, hopefully. Obviously I'll decide on a day ASAP. Follow me on Instagram, and yeah, thank you for watching. Bye.